8338-ROCKET or visit us at rocketmortgage.com to start your refinance. You'll be well on your way to saving money every month. The rate today on our 30-year fixed-rate mortgage is 3.125%. APR 3.43%. Right now could be a great time for you to take some positive financial steps forward with a cash-out refinance from Rocket Mortgage, which could give you the boost that you're looking for. In addition, we may be able to help you refinance with little or no out-of-pocket costs. At Rocket Mortgage, we're committed to every client, every time, no exceptions, no excuses, giving you the best mortgage experience. Call us today at 8338-ROCKET or go to rocketmortgage.com to learn more.
Rates subject to change. A 2.875% fee to receive this discounted rate. Call for cost information and conditions. Equal housing lender. Licensed in all 50 states and MLS number 3030.
Lions fans, the holiday season is almost upon us, and Pepsi has some presents for you. They've teamed up with your very own Kenny Galladay to create some fun content and giveaways for the whole pride. So get in the Galladay spirit with ugly sweaters, signed jerseys, footballs, and a chance to score a holiday meal with Kenny Galladay himself. Pepsi, made for football watching. No purchase necessary. Head to madeforlionsfashion.com for official rules. Full details on how to enter. For the residents of Michigan, 18+. Sweepstakes ends 12/12/20.
Every 53 seconds, a new Ford pickup rolls off the assembly line. To put that in perspective, it's a little over the length of this commercial. We're proud to assemble more vehicles in America than any other automaker. And we're proud to assemble another truck for America in 3, 2, 1. Build Ford proud.
Based on IHS Market CYE 2019 U.S. light vehicle production data.
At Michigan Schools and Government Credit Union, we know your car is more than a car. It's your escape, your happy place. And now with our auto rate pledge, we're giving you more confidence you're getting the best rate possible. Bring us your auto loan and we'll give you a 0.25% discount or our lowest rate, whichever saves you more. Plus, get a $100 bonus when you finance $5,000 or more. It's more than a lower payment. It's our commitment to you. Visit msgcu.org or stop by a branch today. Conditions apply. Insured by NCUA.
The only way you can take 97.1 The Ticket with you is the radio.com app. Download it today and listen to us anytime, anywhere.
Oh, man. What? What's the issue? Oh, just Kenny's lack of movie. Now, I was sitting here talking and I used the old Einhorn, this Finkel's Einhorn. He's like, I don't know what that means.
Yeah, I've never, that was a reference he keeps referencing, never got it.
Like, so all this time we've been saying and you have no idea what we're talking. He's like, no.
I'm worse than a former producer of the show, Mike Sullivan, at movie references. Worse, probably, way worse.
Well, you also have less integrity.
Oh, what is that supposed to mean?
Handing out Buffalo money line minus 300 and thinking you're getting a win out of that.
All right, Mike, here's the question then. How many times have I ever picked an overwhelming favorite on the money line? Never. Not one single time have I ever done that.
Because it's not allowed. You gotta give people a pick on the spread. It's gotta be a number. Rico will back me. Pastor David, promo code righteous. He will back me. I told him he goes halfway. If you're gonna do that, then say they're going to cover. And at least just go Buffalo minus 7.5. They won 42-10. You can't hit out a minus 300. You can't go halfway in.
We're not doing minus 300s anymore. That was a one-time deal.
Kenny, either you
we're going lower than minus 200.
Either you do it or you don't. No, just a tip. Either go in or you don't. Oh no! Hey, Roberto's back. Haven't heard from him since 2005.
And of course, that's when he pops in.
Yeah, when I hear that, I pop right up. Yeah, I bet you do. I mean, look, Kenny, you better figure it out now. You got 3 MAC games tonight. There are some there are interesting stats for these. You better get right.
If my pick is a minus 128, no matter what it is, does it matter? Can I do that?
No, you are to take something on the spread. You pick an over or an under, or you pick a spread. You cannot hand out money line. Take your pick, Kenny, and just say the team will cover. It's not that hard.
This pick no longer has integrity, but okay.
Kenny,
I guess I have to change it.
They're a 1.5 point favorite. It's the same as damn near saying the money line.
Okay.
I know what you're trying to do.
No, you don't.
We're not. Yes, I do. We're not stupid. You're going to try to take Western on the money line because they're a 2 point favorite tonight. I know what you're trying to do. Wait. Okay. Yeah. I'm a lot of things. The dummy ain't one. I know what you're trying to
But
do.
here's the thing. Here's what he's really trying to do. And I have sources that are telling me that he really just wanted to get to 500. So he took the minus.
He's padding the stats,
I don't know who your sources
Yeah,
are.
Stat Padford.
Stat Padford.
I think you got some bad sources.
Yeah.
You got Eastern Michigan tonight, who's an 8.5-point dog. Fun fact, Chris Creighton, head coach, as a road underdog at Eastern, is 28-10-1 against the number. You've got Central versus Northern Illinois. Central minus, right now I'm seeing on FanDuel, I don't know, BetMGM is 7.5, FanDuel 6.5.
I see 7.
CMU, okay, laying a number there. Or you have Western against Toledo. Western laying 1.5 on FanDuel, 2.5 on BetMGM. To T-Town, Toledo. Toledo's covered 3 straight. Oh, Toledo, by the way, the Western, their last 5 home games, the under is 5-0. See, I got stats galore, and I'm not even the one making the pick. And here's Kenny to hand you. Hey guys, I think you should take Alabama minus 1,600.
When was the last time I haven't done that at all, though? This is the first time I've ever picked it up.
Because it's illegal. That's like saying you haven't carjacked someone lately. It's illegal.
Also
Nobody
haven't done
does
that.
that.
Also haven't done that, but you don't see me bragging about it.
Mike, I will say this, and this has nothing to do with Kenny's pick, but it's an experiment that I am watching heavily. Of the things that you've told me, I am watching the line on Michigan and Wisconsin keep moving in a certain direction.
Yeah. It's very similar to Boise State and BYU last week. It opened up Boise -3. It went to -2 to -1 to pick to BYU favored to BYU -3 to BYU by the time it kicked off was -4. BYU 100, Boise 9.
Because it's now Wisconsin 4.5.
Wow. And again, there has to be information that we don't have because you don't see games swing 7.5 points across the bridge of favoritism.
Well, I think I know what it is.
What, Aiden Hutchinson and Mayfield being gone?
No, I think it's Graham Mertz. I think that he's going to play.
Well, I think we knew he was going to play.
No, there's no guarantee because the athletic director or the offensive coordinator spoke today, said he's still in protocol today.
He's still in protocol, meaning he's practicing, and if he doesn't all of a sudden
practicing. He said he is not practicing.
Okay, they're having throwing sessions on the side.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay. They're practicing.
All right, so listen, I will warn. Now, again,
Kenny, I bought you some time. You got a better pick.
I had to change it. There was no way I could possibly.
You don't have to change it, you giant.
You said I wasn't allowed to pick money line, so I guess I have to change
So
it.
just take Western -2. What is the malfunction, Bueller?
He's afraid he's going to lose, Mike. He wants to pad his record.
Who wants pizza?
I just think money line -128 isn't that bad of a bet. Okay, hey, Kenny's pick of the day has become corrupt. There we go.
It's the pick of the day, brought to you by the BetMGM Sports Lounge inside MGM Grand Detroit.
We've got Kenny MF and Con. We are ready to roll.
Toledo, Western Michigan, BetMGM giving Toledo, guess how many? 2, going with the Broncos -110. Here's a stat for you, Mike. Last year, the Broncos were 6-0 straight up, but against the spread, they were 5-1 at home. They are currently at home. Toledo is in Akron, but I don't think much of that off that defense from Toledo. WMU is a nice offense. But Western Michigan here, because I have to.
Brought to you by the BetMGM Sports Lounge inside MGM Grand Detroit. Believe in your game and place a bet at the BetMGM Lounge today.
That was painful.
97.1 The Ticket. Traffic.
From the WWJ AM 950 Traffic Center, this report brought to you by Meyer. It's still heavy and slow this afternoon along I-94 westbound between Van Dyke and Shane, as well as 94 eastbound between 696 and 12 Mile. And of course, as you make your way through road work in Ypsilanti, 94 eastbound from after Huron Street to Belleville Road. At Meyer, you can save on everything for the perfect Thanksgiving in one easy trip. This week, pick up your turkey for just 29 cents per pound with M-Perks. Plus, get free Meyer pickup on orders of $50 or more. I'm Michelle Pena with traffic.
First. Right now, current AZ plan trade-in customers can lease a 2024 Fusion SE for $100 Assist with automatic emergency braking. Payment includes waived security deposit, excludes title, taxes, and license fees. Not all lessees will qualify for Ford Credit Red Carpet Low Mileage Lease. Vehicle must have arrived at dealer at least 61 days prior to the sale date. Payment includes RCL bonus cash, select inventory RCL cash, trade assist, and renewal cash. Take new retail delivery from dealer stock by November 19th. See dealer for qualifications and complete details. Some exclusions may apply. So lease a 2020 Ford Fusion for $149 a month for 24 months. Only at your Southeast Michigan Ford dealers. Think Ford first.
Why would anyone want to deal with the staining and splinters of a wood deck? If you want a beautiful, ultra-low maintenance deck, Northville Lumber has the solution. Northville Lumber, Michigan's Trex decking leader, is the place to learn about, plan, and buy Trex decking. Northville Lumber has the newest Trex products at prices lower than ever before. For the first time ever, Trex could be cheaper than cedar. Call or stop by Northville Lumber today and see the new Trex decking that beats wood, hands down.
Hi, I'm David Hall from Hall Financial, and on behalf of everyone at our company, I want to say thank you to our military veterans as we honor you today and every day. If you're a military veteran who's paying more than 3% on your home loan, call Hall Financial today and let us help you lower your payment. In addition, we're going to pay for the cost of your appraisal on your new home loan. Call 248-308-5000 or chat with us online at davidhallmortgage.com.
Hall Financial, NMLS ID 1467435, Equal Housing Lender.
Breaking news on 97.1 The Ticket is brought to you by Indeed. If you need to hire, you need Indeed. Learn more at Indeed.com/credit. WXYT FM and WXYT HD1 Detroit. A radio.com sports station. Sports headlines. All day, every day. From the Sold by Mike Z Sports Desk. This is 97.1 The Ticket.
We're brought to you by Mother Waddles. Detroit Lions wide receiver Kenny Galladay among 4 Lions missing practice today. Lions tight end Hunter Bryan back at practice from injury reserve. He has not played this season at all. 3-5 is the Lions record. They play Washington on Sunday. College football. Maryland against number 3 OSU, the latest game to be canceled. 7 Terrapin players testing positive for the coronavirus. Georgia and Missouri becoming the 4th SEC game to be postponed this week due to COVID-19. Meanwhile, the Masters golf tournament starting tomorrow at Augusta National. Dustin Johnson and Bryson DeChambeau, the co-favorites, listed at 8-1. Naz Hellman of the University of Michigan is named Big Ten Preseason Player of the Year, the first time Michigan has achieved that honor. Michigan is also the #1 ranked recruiting class so far for 2021. MSU basketball signing its top 3 commitments for next year. They are Jaden Akins, Pierre Brooks, and Max Christie. At the Ticket Update Desk, I'm Jeff Lesson. For more 97.1 The Ticket or radio.com.
We tried to get through to Martha, but now we're turning to you, Sheila Ford. You know what to do. Oh, Sheila, get in your mama's face and scream. Oh, Sheila, quit Trisha's ruining your team.
I also know this is a process.
Oh, Sheila, why can't you just sell the team?
You know, like, I talk to them, you know, every week.
Oh, Sheila, it would be every fan's dream.
I'm just grinding here today and trying to get ready for the game on Thursday. I think that's what we all do.
All right, so I promised you at 5 that I would give you some audio that I think you would find interesting, because we are saddled with some of the worst owners in all of sports who own our teams. It's just the reality of it, okay? I want you to hear what I think a real owner sounds like. And I want to know if it would alter your view of your teams. Now, look, the Lions have been the focus today based on how damaging I think it's becoming that they didn't take a quarterback at 3. And we don't like the Fords. We don't think Sheila's any different than mom and dad. She's given us no reason to believe so. She empowered the decision to not take a QB at 3. Hell, she gave these guys the opportunity to come back. And she hasn't fired them yet. She hasn't spoken. She hasn't released a statement. She's done what the Fords do best. She's hid. So I want to play for you something that I heard yesterday, and I thought it was impressive because it's an owner putting his neck out there. And as Rico put it to me pre-show when we were talking, you're signing a contract with your customers. You're signing this contract with the public when you talk. So this is from Steve Cohen, who just bought the Mets. Now, the Mets were owned by the Wilpons, who were a dopey family who got built in the Bernie Madoff Ponzi scheme and who ran the Mets like a small market franchise. They are, in fact, dumb. And finally, they sold. Steve Cohen is a hedge fund billionaire. Steve Cohen is a shark. He's very similar to David Tepper. David Tepper bought the Carolina Panthers this year. And Tepper was very forward about it. And we're going to spend. We're going to do what it takes. We are here to win a Super Bowl. Period. Amen. Hallelujah. No BS, no hiding, no room for failure. Steve Cohen was asked about his kind of, his modus operandi and what he expects. Take a listen to this and then juxtapose it to what we endure here with our owners in this town. Take a listen.
Well, I'm not going to talk about a budget today. Sandy and I have been in conversations on that. But what I do believe is this is a major market team, and it should have a budget commensurate with that. Are we going to act like drunken sailors, in the marketplace? No. Okay, so, listen, I want to be thoughtful. You can spend a lot of money today and then tie up your team in bad contracts for the next 5 years. Okay, which, so that's part of building sustainable franchise. You want to make decisions, not what works for the next 60 games, but works for the next few years. And so, we want to be thoughtful about it. I think that, we're in an unusual market today, given COVID, and we're starting to see players, maybe being offloaded because of financial concerns. And I think Sandy and I want to take advantage of that. So I think there'll be lots of opportunities. I think teams are going to want to talk to us, and we'll see what's available. Only one team wins the World Series every year, right? So that's a pretty high bar. But if I don't win a World Series in the next 3 to 5 years, I'd like to make it sooner. Then obviously, I would consider that slightly disappointing.
The last part's the key. I don't know why we rolled in the first 30 seconds. The whole point is, if I don't win a World Series in the next 3 to 5 years, yeah, I'd find that slightly disappointing. Could you imagine any of our local owners having the guts to talk like that? I mean, hell, our local owners don't even talk. Can anyone find Tom Gores? Can anyone find Chris Ilitch? Can anyone find Sheila? The answer's no. So here's a guy walking in to a garbage franchise. Your competition is the New York bleeping Yankees. You are viewed as a redheaded stepchild. He's walking in and he's going, yeah, we're going to act like a major market team. That's a direct shot at the Wilpons. And yeah, if I don't get a World Series here in 3 to 5 years, that's a problem. I mean, that to me is what ownership sounds like. He is signing a contract with the public trust.
He is.
And putting himself out there.
And it's that second part. He is saying, guys, if this doesn't work out, this is on me. But here's what I'm going to do. Support me, and I'll bring you a winner. I'll do everything it can. I'm not going to go out there and just go willy-nilly, but I'm going to do whatever it takes to bring a winner here. He's holding himself accountable. And like it or not, there are two types of owners. You got the owners who are seen, the Jerry Joneses, the Arthur Blanks. Whether it works, the Mark Cubans, if it works out great, if not, they're there, they take the bullets. And they know, I'm going to have to take this.
Do you know why? Because they're businessmen. Because they built something in this world. They weren't just handed it. Or they didn't wait for enough people to die. Because in the end, that's like, I'm stuck with it. I'm stuck with John Mara right now, who just hung around and waited for Dad to go. And now I'm stuck with him. It's that family cronyism, or you get a businessman or a businesswoman. That's what you're describing. Because in business, you have to be accountable.
Even if you make a mistake. Yeah, even if you make a mistake, you just simply say, I thought this quarterback was going to lead us here, but you know what? We're going to move on from that guy. We're going to bring in somebody else. When you do that, fans appreciate you more because you're in the same boat with them. They can see you, and like it or not, you can make fun of them all you want. But I'm sure Atlanta fans and Dallas fans can appreciate when they see their owners upset over a loss, when they see their owners not happy, when they see their owners ready to just punch a wall because they don't understand how they just lost. It's hard when you don't see your owner, when you don't hear from your owner, because you know what you start thinking? Do they care? Are they watching? Do they even know that we play on Sundays? Where are they?
Where's the accountability?
None.
Like, where's the accountability for Bob Quinn and Matt Patricia for not taking a QB at 3? And where's the accountability? Sheila should have to come out and say, I have totally screwed this organization. It's her fault. She empowered that pick.
Yeah.
It's like when Harbaugh does something stupid and they call the Wildcat. It went through his headset. It's on you. Oh, I'm sorry. Did Bob Quinn and Matt Patricia not talk to Sheila Ford Hamp and Stevie about who they were taking at 3? Boulder Dash. What you heard with Steve Cohen is what real ownership is, and it's what we don't have. I just wonder what you guys think about it. That's all. I thought it was pretty cool for a guy to, look, he's going to get roasted if they don't get it done. But he has competition. Lions don't have any competition. Steve Cohen's walking up against the Yankees. The Yankees get preferential treatment by every paper, every media outlet, and they have more fans. And he's still walking in and going, if I don't get a World Series in the next 3 to 5 years, hey, that's disappointing. That's on me. We can't even get Sheila Ford Hamp to show us proof of life.
No, they show up as soon as they get the job, and then, like Martha was there for like photo ops. Sheila was there for, I guess, her photo op of getting the game ball. They don't say or do anything, and that's what fans want. They want to know you care about the team like they care about the team. Yes, you own the team. I understand that. But do you care about your own product that you are selling to people? And when you're an absentee owner, it looks like you don't believe in your own product.
No, and she could release a statement. Be the easiest thing to do if you don't want to do a presser or a Zoom call. I think you just absolutely double down and you say it. Bob and Matt are keenly aware. I'm not happy right now. I expect more out of this team. I expect more going forward. And if not, there will be changes. Period. Release the statement. Show us your chops. I don't want to hear about a fluff piece about how bad you wanted this or how big of a football fan you are. IDGAF. Figure out what it means. Show us.
That's the problem that you have here. That's the problem. And you're not going to get it because the Fords have never, ever done things that way.
Because they're complete, you know why? Because they're inept, they're malfeasant, they're in dereliction of their civic duty owning a team. It's a joke.
It's the social contract that they are unwilling to sign with their fans. It's why it's a tired subject, but the fans are, I wish the Fords would sell the team. Yeah, we all do, but they're not. Because they're basically on NFL welfare right now. They're going to make money whether they win or lose. So they'll never get rid of the team. But you would like for them, and each time Lions fans fall for the okie doke, this person's going to be different. Right. They're not. So long as they share DNA, it ain't happening.
Shut it down.
You'd look at this and you would love to hear anything that goes on. But
Could you imagine? Could you imagine? And we'll get ownership change in this town. I think one team in particular. It'll happen. And I wonder what that new owner will talk like.
I mean, the last time you saw an owner like this was Mr. Illich with the Wings and the Lions.
Sure.
And he let you know, guys, I'm here to win. You saw everything. You may not have agreed with all the moves, but you knew, correct, he's trying to win. And yeah, he shouldn't have signed this guy, or he overpaid for this guy. Oh my God. Did you really go get, Juan Gonzalez? Oh my goodness. But you know where his heart was. That as a fan, you can forgive ownership for a mistake if you see them trying. But when you go silent, I don't know what you're doing. It looks as if you don't care. And that's perception, and that's something that
is Jeremiah. How can I help you tonight?
Can I get a double quarter pounder with cheese with just ketchup and onion? And
Got it.
Large Coke.
Is that all?
That's it.
That'll be 762, first window.
No thanks. Okay. Thank you.
Hi, how are you?
Good.
Good, never ready.
Can I get a hard shell taco supreme minus tomato and 4 soft tacos with fire sauce? That's it.
Alright, top the 843 is my number.
Good.
Would you like your seat?
No.
I'll be just a moment.
Okay.
Yeah, you good? So we're doing that?
Thanks.